Good morning, friends. Was that creepy? Maybe a little. All in my face. Yeah, so we're gonna do another vlog this week. I wanted to have a vlog up this past weekend, which I don't even know what the date is. We're hitting like the end of August. This might be the last week of August. Yeah, because this coming week is Memorial Day. So, wanted to get a vlog up this past weekend, but I keep having issues when it comes to uploading my vlog footage. My computer will upload pretty much all the clips except for like one or two. It's a giant pain in the butt. Then I gotta mess with it to get uploaded. Anyways, we're doing another vlog this week. I need to still edit the vlog from like 2 weeks ago. I don't know why I'm talking about all this. I'm ready to go to the gym. Oversized baggy t-shirt is on. The shirt's actually super comfy. I have to leave a link below. I vlogged it. But I went to the Arc in Kentucky. It's in Kentucky. And I bought this shirt there. Super comfy. Has whatever that is, Arc on it. But then I had it for like 2 days. And my son rubbed chocolate. See that big old stain? Chocolate milk. All right here. It's really faded. You can just barely see the outline of it now. Okay, maybe you can see it a little more than barely. But it's faded a lot. Normally I would get rid of stuff to get the stain like that, but it's just so dang comfy. So I have it for when I'm hanging around the house or going to the gym and getting sweaty in it. Cause it's just like one of those t-shirts that like you just want to live in. It is so comfortable. So yeah, let's go get my little guy up and I need to head to the gym. I've been going to the gym about 3 times a week. I say that like I've been doing it for a couple of weeks now. I haven't. I started going to the gym. We all got hand, foot, and mouth disease, which is in the vlog that's gonna be going up this weekend. And so kind of had to put a kibosh to that. And then last week, I went to the gym 3 days that week. And this week I want to do the same thing. I'm trying to go 3 days a week. So I am ready for the gym, except I need sneakers. But I still got to get my little guy up, changed, and fed before we can leave. Good morning. You're already out of bed. What are you doing? Lights on. Yeah, that's your truck. Monster truck. Yeah, and you put all your toys in your crib? Yes, you did. When did you do that? Did you do that with Daddy yesterday when Mommy was at work, or did you do that in the middle of the night? Do you want to get dressed so we can go to the play center? Do you want to go to the play center? We gotta get dressed first. And you probably need to eat something. I've showed you guys this yet or not, but we have tadpoles. My sister-in-law's kiddie pool is full of tadpoles, so we brought like 5 of them back home. They look dead when they do that, but they're like eating. So far, no legs yet. I think they get their front legs first, probably. Not really sure what kind of a frog it's gonna be. One of my sister-in-law said maybe a spring peeper. Not really sure. Here's another one, swam to the top to eat. But I'm just excited to watch them grow and get legs. And of course, I will vlog it when it's time to release them into the wild. Little bumblebee. Look at him go. Oh, he's gone. My parents surprised me and brought over like 5 mums the other day. They must have had a sale going at Rural King, but I think they look really pretty on my front steps. And then I've got the other 2 over here. I love this one. It's so pretty. Really full. And then this guy on my side steps, but let's see what it looks like from the sidewalk. Yeah, that looks really cute. I like that. I like that with all the flowers. So that is breakfast for my little guy this morning. We've got toast with grape jelly and pineapple. And then I want to taste this jelly. My mother-in-law made it. It's like homemade grape jelly. She's made strawberry jam before, and it's always really good. I'm hoping she makes some this year. But she has some grapevines, and so I'm guessing her grapes got right. She made some grape jelly. It's pretty good. I like that. I've never had homemade grape jelly before. That's good stuff. Yum. So, yeah, there's a giant mess behind me. That's not what I was coming down here for, but I thought I should address it. I've got dishes piled up everywhere. I worked the last 2 days, and my husband just doesn't do dishes, so there are dishes everywhere. Anyway, before I head to the gym, I'm gonna take my Xantrax 3. It is not a sponsored video. I just want to let you know I'm not sponsored by this in any way whatsoever. However, I am always honest with you guys. I've had these for a few years now, and I never actually really used them. So I thought I'd actually give them a legitimate try. You're not supposed to take more than, I think, 6 capsules in a 24-hour period, but you can take up to 2 capsules per time you take them. And you can take them up to 3 times a day. You're supposed to take them 30 minutes before a meal. It's supposed to like rapid weight loss, extreme energy, no ephedrine. It's a dietary supplement. I think it's supposed to also help with like a appetite suppressant kind of. I used to use the red ones, and I used them quite a bit when I went to the gym in my earlier 20s, and I liked them, but if I took them and didn't go to the gym, like I would just sit around and feel like my heart was just beating out of my chest. It would just make my heart go really fast and it really freaked me out. But if I used it and went to the gym where I was like working out, like I don't know, I felt fine. But if I was just sitting around and I took one, like it made me feel really weird. So I don't really go by the rule of taking it before I eat. I take it before I go to the gym just because of what happened with the red ones. The blue ones are maybe a little different. I don't really know what the difference is. But anyways, I've started taking these, and I just thought I would be honest with you guys and let you know that I take these. I take 2 before I go to the gym. I only take 2 during the day at all. I don't take them 3 times a day like you can. Maybe that's a bad thing, I don't know, but I do feel like they give me more energy, and I like to use them before I go to the gym. So I got a spot in the bottom for the parking garage, so you know it's gonna be a good day. Bless you. Just finished at the gym. I am all sweaty and gross. Yeah, I know. He's not happy about having to leave the play center. He did not want to leave. He was having fun. You telling him all about it, aren't you? Now you got nothing to say? Yeah? Is that what happened? You showing your cars? Cars? Now he has nothing to say. So anyways, today was supposed to be arm day, but it ended up being leg day because the oldies at the gym, no offense to anyone who was older, but these folks look like they were 70 plus. So oldies at the gym were all hogging the arm machines and they weren't using them. They were just all sitting there talking. And it's like, use it or move, because other people would like to use it. I mean, the man who was there was using it, but there was like a man and like 2 or 3 other ladies, and they were all just like sitting there talking. And it's like, if you want to sit around and talk, then go to the pool or go down to the lobby where there's seats. Like, I hate it when I'm at the gym and people are there just to socialize. Like, I hate it, because especially like if they're not on things I want to use, I don't really care. But it was supposed to be arm day and it had to be leg day, and that just throws off my week, because last week when I did arm day on Monday, my arms hurt nearly the entire day. And I was hoping to get arm day out of the way because I have a dog coming on Wednesday and I kind of need to use my arms for that. And so if I do arm day Wednesday morning, my arms are going to be killing me while I'm trying to groom a dog. And that car just totally hit another car. Wow. That sounded a lot worse than it was. There's somebody trying to get out of their car and they just slammed their car door into the car next to them. Rude. It happens. I've done it. I've even caught it on camera. You guys will see me do it. Anyway. Yeah, so done at the gym. I did the elliptical. One thing I noticed with the elliptical is like I do like half an hour on the elliptical. I don't want to push it. If you guys have been here a while, then you already know the story and you're probably like, yeah, shut up, we all know. But if you're new here, I dislocated my knee a few years back because I was overdoing it on the elliptical. I was doing it like an hour a day every day. Like, I was constantly on the elliptical and I dislocated my knee. So I'm now up to the point where I can do half an hour. When I first started back out doing elliptical, I started out like 10 to 15 minutes. Now I can do half an hour. It's not bothering me. I do it 3 times a day, or 3 times a week. Well, that's my goal, is to go 3 times a week. I was doing it a while back. You know how the gym is. Like, you'll do it for a few weeks, maybe a couple months, and then you get out of it, and then this is how I work. So I can do half an hour on the elliptical. But normally when I put in my correct weight, like, it says I drop like 300 it says I burn like 300 calories, and today I didn't adjust the weight on it. I just left it at 145, which, let's be honest, I'm like 100 pounds heavier than that, and it said that I only burned like 170 calories, and like everything else was the same amount of time, same workout, but I felt like the machine had more intensity on it. And I really feel like, and I noticed that I was mostly keeping my I was mostly keeping my speed at like 6.1, which is way higher than normal. I'm normally at like 5 point something, kind of fluctuating in there, and then I gotta like really kick butt to get up to the 6.1, and yet I felt like there was more resistance on the machine. I don't really know. But last week I was putting in my proper weight and everything, and it was saying I was burning like 300 calories, and today I feel like there was more anyways, what I'm getting at, I guess, is like, I don't think when it comes to your weight and everything like that, that clearly doesn't determine your what am I trying to say? Your fitness, I guess, because like I said, I don't know. Am I making any sense? Probably not. I don't know. I got a better workout. Like, when I was putting in my proper weight, there was hardly any resistance on the machine, and it, like, I was getting in a good workout, but like, I don't know. I just felt like there was more resistance on the machine today than there is when I put in my proper weight. So I think I'm going to start leaving it at the 145, because I like, normally when I do it, I don't feel like there's any resistance. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to head home and get some breakfast. I hear some scrambled eggs calling my name, and I need to get a shower. I don't smell nice right now. No, I do not. I need a shower. So this is what we're looking at as far as what's left over for the demo, in case you've been wondering. That's what we're currently at. Hasn't really changed much, I think, since the last time I showed you. I don't know why he's dragging his ass on this. Like, I'd love to know. Like, why is it taking so long to get this done? Like, seriously. In other news, we also bought a trampoline. We've been loving it. Little man wants to get on it real bad, so I think we're gonna get up here and jump for a minute. But I found it on the Facebook garage sale site last week, and the guy wanted it for 50 bucks. And I was like, what? Because we wanted to get him a trampoline. I wanted to get him a trampoline. I don't know if it was that important to my husband, but I had a trampoline growing up and I loved it. But I figured he'd be closer to, you know, 5, 7, 8, you know, somewhere in there. But when I found a trampoline for 50 bucks, I was like, can't pass that up. It also has the safety net on it, but it's missing like some support things for the safety net. So we have to order those off Amazon, but it's like $5. So not complaining there. So we just don't let him on there by himself. We're just very careful when we're up there until we can get that ordered on payday. But the guy was selling it so cheap because he, I guess it's like, he does drywalling. And he said the last house he was working at, the family had it in the backyard. They said they had really young kids and they didn't want it. And if he wanted it, he could just take it. And so he sold it for $50. And I was like, what? And I actually paid a little more than that. I paid $60 and I gave him a dryer so he would deliver it. Because when he had it listed, he said $50 or we'll trade for an electric dryer, which I had an electric dryer out of the house that was over here. But I have no idea if it worked or not. And when I went to move it, like the lid top part like was lifting, and I don't think that is really an issue. I think it probably just needed a screw or something. The guy didn't seem too perturbed by it when he came to pick it up. He seemed to be kind of handy. So he said he would take it for parts for his dryer because his dryer just went out on it. But when he came to look at it, he was like, yeah, I think this will probably still work. So he took the dryer and I gave him $10. That was delivery fee. And then I paid $50 for the trampoline. So, you know, $60 in total plus a dryer. But yeah, so I think we're gonna get up here and we're gonna jump for a little bit because little man is wanting on it. He's kind of being a whiner today. I don't really know what's going on. He just kind of woke up like that. Everybody has those days, you know. Sometimes I wake up and I'm a little whiny. It happens. So I've got breakfast right. I guess it's closer to 11, so brunch, I don't know. Breakfast, scrambled eggs, some cheese is melted in there somewhere. Cheese, some honey mustard toast, and some turkey lunch meat. So yay for breakfast. Yay for breakfast, what was that? I have no idea. And then I'm gonna put a little flavoring packet in my water. This is from the Hawaiian Punch water flavorings. They taste so good. I normally don't like water flavorings. Like I've tried so many. Like I've tried the Mio, which is very popular. I've tried the Jolly Rancher flavorings. I've tried root beer. I've tried Crush, like the Orange Crush. I've tried a lot of the Great Value brands. Typically, don't like them. They taste like aspartame, which is an alcohol sugar base. Anytime you get something that says no sugar, it normally means it has aspartame in it. And it just has a distinct flavoring to it that I do not care for. But with this, it just tastes like Kool-Aid. Sometimes if I put it in like a regular bottle of water, because it's supposed to fill like 16 ounces, I feel like it's a little much, so I gotta like pour some out and add some more water to it to thin it out a little bit, I guess. But yeah, I like it. It's pretty good. And the box that we buy is the big one because my son likes these as well. It just tastes like Kool-Aid. And you get berry blue, which is what I'm drinking, I think. Wild purple smash, berry bonkers, and fruit juice, which is a red. And I like the blue and the red. But the purples, they're okay, not my favorite. But these ones don't taste like aspartame. Do they even have aspartame in these ones? I'm not sure. I mean, it says no sugar, so yeah, probably does. But it doesn't taste like it, so I don't know. I like these. So I had some new LuLaRoe come in the mail today. If you guys have not shopped LuLaRoe, sorry about that light. That light is awful, but the switch is all the way in there. So we're gonna deal with it. I'll stand here, okay? So if you guys have not tried LuLaRoe yet, I will leave a link to my consultant's Facebook page down below. I love LuLaRoe. I know it's expensive. Personally, would not work for them. I think it's definitely a pyramid scheme. However, I love their clothes, and I've got a lower belly area. I don't know that it will ever go away or go back to what it was pre-pregnancy. My whole lower half of my body is just shaped completely different, and I just feel like the LuLaRoe shirts are so flattering for like a postpartum body. At what point do you stop being postpartum? Like, is that something you stop doing? Like, I don't understand how that works. Anyway, my consultant listed new things. She always has cute stuff. Oh my God, I've had 2 other consultants, and like sometimes, I know it. Like sometimes they would have cute things, but like I could go months without ordering. And this new girl who I follow on Facebook, and this is my new consultant, she gets cute stuff in my size, which is between a 2 to 3X in LuLaRoe all the time. So we're gonna try to open this up, and I'll show you what it is. I picked up the Sarah, which is kind of like a drapey over cardigan. I've never had the Sarah before, but this was just so cute, I couldn't pass it up. Insanely expensive, okay, it was like $70 for the dang thing. Instantly had buyer's remorse, because I was like, did I really spend that much money on this? But I did. You are mermazing. I have no idea what that's even about. I've never seen this come in a LuLaRoe before. Thanks for your purchase. Congrats on scoring this beautiful Sarah. There was so many people who wanted this, like, and I was the first one to see it and nab it up, because she posted a teaser of it on her Facebook before she listed everything for sale, and so many people wanted it, including me. And I just happened to keep a better eye out, I guess, because I seen it and snagged it. There are a few people who've seen it before me, but it wasn't in their size. But there was like 3 or 4 people after me who commented and was like, I want this. And then she also sent me a face mask, so that's kind of fun. This is the Mermaid Hydrating Face Mask. I have no idea who it's by. Let me see in the back. Taste Beauty. I've never heard of them before, but packaging is cute, so I'll try that out maybe next time I take a bubble bath. But this is the Sarah. It's so pretty. It's white with a black print and kind of a thin material. Where's the top part? Like I said, it's a cardigan. But look at that print. It's like roses. How cute is that? Definitely thin, good for fall. About a quarter, oh no, it's full sleeve. I was thinking it was like quarter length, but it's full sleeve. A little bit of an itchier material than expected. I thought it was gonna be softer than this. I feel like I might get too hot in this. This thing is huge and drapey. I don't know that I would buy another one. Instant buyer's remorse, but we will see. I mean, I think this winter I will love it because it gets so cold here, but I still like to wear tank tops, and this would let me wear my tank tops and keep me warm. It's like 90 degrees and humid today, so like not the best time to be trying it out. But huh? Are you sniffing my shirt? What do you think? You like it? Kind of smells good, doesn't it? Kind of smells perfumey a little bit. But it's got pockets. I'll just back up and show it to you. So how far back do we need to go? This thing's just long and drapey, but I think a black tank and some leggings will look really good this winter. Little snug in the arms, but they're stretchy so I can pull it up. And it has pockets, guys. Pockets are fantastic. I did get it in a 3X, so maybe that's why it's like a little bigger on me. Like maybe a 2X would have been better, but I feel like a 2X in the arms, unless it was a different material, I feel like a 2X in the arms wouldn't have done it. I mean, it's still pretty stretchy, but it's a little snug for my taste in the arms. I feel like I'm gonna be like tugging on it all day. The other thing I noticed is like, for a woman, I tend to have fairly broad shoulders, which also plays a part in the arms. I've got big arms, broad shoulders, and so I feel like things like this tend to like want to slide off my shoulders, so I'll be like pulling on it all day. Also, this shirt has sleeves, so this is probably affecting it. It's not the best thing to try it on with, but I think that's really cute. I think I'm really gonna like it this winter. Again, not sure I'd buy another Sarah. This is $70. Expensive. but I like the print and it looks cozy. I mean, it is cozy. So, I don't know. We shall see. Maybe if I found one that was like a solid color, like an all black one, I might be tempted. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. So hair is done. I took a shower. So hair has been blow dried. I'm actually working on doing a review for the Garnier Fructis 1 minute hair mask. Apparently there's 3 ways you can use it. You can use it as a leave-in conditioner, which is how I'm reviewing it for today. You can use it as a 1 minute hair mask and wash it out, or you can use it as like your regular conditioner in the shower. But then I think you also wash it out, but it's more like an immediately you wash it out kind of a thing instead of waiting 1 minute. That is a little confusing. I feel like they're pushing it when it comes to all the options. I like it. It's not bad. I don't know that it controls the frizz as much as it claims, but my hair feels very soft. But if you're interested in my review for the 3 ways you can use it, you'll have to keep an eye out for that video. I don't know if it'll be listed yet or not. If it's already out, I'll link it below. If not, keep an eye out. It'll be coming because it's going to take me a couple of days to do it because I wash my hair like every 2 to 3 days depending on, you know, as needed. So day 1 complete. Almost. Gotta finish the video for today. But I thought I'd show you guys my outfit for today because I actually think it's pretty cute. Okay, so this is what I am wearing today. It's one of, I only have one. This is my Carly from LuLaRoe. I don't love the pocket placement. I feel like it's kind of low on the boob. I'd rather be up here. But I pulled one of my husband's belts out of the closet, a little brown one, and I think that's pretty cute. I like it. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if I'd like this belt on, but I do. And with it being belted, I feel like it brings the pocket up a little bit higher because without the belt, the pocket's like down here, like really, really low. And this one is in a 3X. I could honestly probably use a 2X because it's quite loose on me. Without the belt, it looks very boxy, but I got this for free for hosting a LuLaRoe party for one of my other consultants, and the dresses that she had in my size, I did not like. So this one is cute, but it has to be belted, otherwise it's just real boxy, no shape to it. But yeah, I just thought it was really cute. And then a little gold and jade necklace. I haven't worn a necklace in a million years, like ages, but I just felt like it needed something up top. Okay, so if you guys have been following me for a while, then can you just work, like seriously? Then you know that with my job, when I hired in, that another company was going to be taking over, which means I technically lose my job and I have to hire back in with a new company. My current company keeps bumping up our pay to try to get us to stay with them and like take a different position in the company, which I would love to do, except for any of the other positions available, they need me to be available at least 4 days a week, and I'm only available 2 days a week. So there's that. Currently, I have been bumped up to like $12 an hour with my current company. I hired in at 10 an hour. That was like their normal average pay. And over the couple of weeks, like they've literally bumped us up to $12 an hour, just trying to entice people to stay with them, which I would love to do. But when I went to do my interview with the new company, when I went to do the hiring with the new company and do my application, all that stuff, I got called in for an interview. It was a phone interview. She asked me what I made an hour, said that, you know, they're offering $10.50, which originally would have been 50 cents more than what we were making. And it was supposed to be the incentive for all of us to go to the new company. Can you just go to the login screen? Seriously, what is your deal? Literally go, just do your job. My computer's being so slow today. So, as I was saying, I had my hiring interview and I told the lady, you know, I'm making $11 an hour, which at the time is what I was making, is before they bumped us up to 12. And she was like, well, what I can do is put you in a referral. Is that what it's called? A wage hold? I forget the exact terms that she used, but pretty much she said it was going to take 3 weeks to see if my wages could get approved at $11 an hour. My options were to either sit at wage approval or take $10.50. So I set at wage approval, and I wasn't sure if it was going to get approved. I wasn't sure what was going to happen. I just got the voicemail from the lady saying it's been approved, and my acceptance letter for the job has been sent to my email. So that's what I'm trying to get on right now and accept it. But she said in the voicemail that it's kind of coming down to whoever accepts the jobs first gets them. So That means it's crunch time, and the page is not wanting to work correctly, so I gotta get this figured out to accept the job. So fingers crossed I can get this figured out, but I'm gonna work on this right now. Good morning. It is Tuesday, and we are having breakfast. Little man has scrambled eggs, pineapple, and some cereal, and I've got some pineapple and another egg and cheese sandwich. Just dropped my fork on the floor, so now I gotta get another one. So I just donated plasma, and so now we're heading over to my best friend's house. I have not seen her apartment yet, but first, McDonald's.
Hello, can I get for you today?
Hi, can I get a 4-piece chicken nugget Happy Meal with apple slices and an apple juice?
Okay.
And then can I also get a number 8 with a medium Coke and a medium fry?
Honey sauce?
Honey mustard, please.
All right. Can we get you anything else today?
That'll be it.
4-piece tender meal and the 4-piece Happy Meal?
Yep.
$9.83 at the first window.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
It is hot outside. It is 96 degrees, a balmy 96 degrees. It is very humid. We had a lot of rain last week, and so now it's just in the air. This guy, ready for a nap. Seen my friend's apartment, super cute apartment. Her daughter has a bunny rabbit. I thought he would be all into seeing that bunny because at Easter time, anytime we went to a store of bunnies, he was all about them, and I thought, oh, he'd be super into this bunny, which we didn't buy him one at Easter. I'm glad we didn't, but I thought, oh, he'd be all into this bunny, and he couldn't care less. So I'm like, glad we didn't get you one at Easter. So yeah, we visited for a couple of hours, and now we're gonna head on home and put this guy down for a nap because he's turning into a total grumpers. So I guess I'll just check in with you guys later. So I just finished doing all of my dishes, and I'm about to start editing a vlog to go up this weekend. And you guys, it's at 1 hour and 54 minutes. Holy cow, that's gonna be a long video. Oh my goodness. Hopefully I can cut that back. Like, that's getting kind of salty there. Y'all want to watch a 2-hour video of my face? I don't, maybe you do. I don't know. I mean, that face right there, you want to look at that for 2 hours? So, my kiddo's down for nap. Dishes are complete. So I'm going to try to get this edited so we can get it uploaded hopefully tonight, and it'll go out Saturday. And hopefully I'll do a better job editing this vlog, and it'll be out next weekend. Fingers crossed. So I have been working on editing that vlog I showed you guys for the last couple of hours. I've finally got it edited down to being like 1 hour and 38 minutes. I think that's probably about as good as it's gonna get because I'm almost done editing it. Not a whole lot left there to work with cutting time out. It's a very ranty vlog. So I'm gonna try to make this week's vlog not so long and not so ranty. But y'all know I'm good at ranting about stuff. Anyways, why? I don't need that on. I'm getting ready to make dinner, so I thought I'd show you guys what we're gonna have. I made these up over the weekend. We had some left, ooh, that was a close-up. We had some leftovers. We have some leftover canned corn. Get that out. Leftover Spanish rice, and then we're gonna have, and we've been trying to be really good about eating our leftovers, because you know when leftovers go to waste, like, you're wasting money. So anytime we have leftovers in the fridge, like, we eat those first before we make anything else. And since those need to get ate out, we're gonna eat those tonight. And then we have this, so good. It is Members Mark, which is from Sam's Club. Chimichurri chicken breasts. Oh, these things taste amazing. Already pre-seasoned. You can do them in the microwave, but I prefer doing them in the oven. Take about 25 minutes, and yeah, that's what we're gonna have for dinner. Away from the green. Baby down. Baby down. Daddy, stop bouncing. Morning, it is now Wednesday. Toy in the face. Somebody is all snotty this morning, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to go to the gym because when your kids are sick, you're not supposed to put them in the playroom, so I don't know what we're going to do about that. Maybe go for a walk or something, which really sucks because I was, looking forward to going to the gym. But, I was about to knock that bowl over. So, we had apples this morning for breakfast, and you're a booger butt. Yeah? I think those jammies are getting a little small. Belly's hanging out in your diaper. Car. Okay. So anyway, he woke up before me this morning, which happens, and normally I'll just, let him stay in his room and play because his door is shut. He even has one of those little door caps that go on the doorknob, and this morning I woke up. What are you fussing for, huh? You don't feel good. I woke up this morning hearing him playing, and I came out here and he was over there at the train table, playing with his iPad that got left out overnight, which normally he only gets the iPad in the evening or if we go play Pokemon Go, which is something my husband and I like doing, but he's not a fan of. He gets really upset if we go do that. But if we give him the iPad, then he's cool with it. So, yeah, I don't know how he don't spit, yuck, what are you doing? This kid is frothing out the mouth right now. Yeah, so I don't know how he managed to get that white thing open. I don't know how he did it, but he did. And I'm just glad the iPad got left sitting out because if it hadn't, he would have been in the kitchen. There would have been probably cereal all over the floor. There would have been... what are you spitting up? What is that? White froth. You got goo in your lungs? I hope not. Sorry. Lovely angles, I know. Let me get your nose. Kind of wondering if I don't need to make him a doctor's appointment. Is that white froth? I mean, he sounds okay. He's not coughing. But it sounds a lot it looked a lot like when I was a kid, I had really bad asthma. And I'd get frothy stuff in my lungs. Now I'm wondering if I don't need to make him an appointment. I don't know. Because he hasn't had any other symptoms other than a snotty nose until just now. Anyway, that's just kind of what we're doing right now. Not a whole lot going on. So I just finished grooming Libby. I will show her to you in a second. But it's my first time doing her. She's one of my coworkers' dogs. She's the second of 3 that she has, and this is the second one of hers that I've done. There she is. She's a Bichon Frise. I think she looks pretty cute. She ended up getting a poodle cut. That's what her owner wanted. They're old dogs, and they eat a lot of soft food, so they get a lot of food in their face. Molly, quit. And so she's been grooming them herself and shaving the muzzles, and so I asked, do you just want a poodle cut? She said, yeah, that's fine. So gave her a poodle cut, same as Molly, which is her other dog, they're all 3 Bichons. So we're just waiting on her mama to come and pick her up. She did pretty good. She took me about an hour and a half. She's done. Hour and 17 minutes to be honest. So not bad. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Libby. Yeah, you can see her face is shaved, and she's got more of a poodle top knot than a Bichon top knot. You see the sores on her. She's an old dog, and she has a lot of little moles and skin tags, and some of them are kind of a reddish color. Some of them are kind of black. They have like little black specks on them. So I promise I didn't do that. That's not for me. That's just her being an old girl, and she got some back here by her rump. Big old moles, real big moles. She did not want her butt touched for nothing. That was hard to do. So we're just waiting on Mama, aren't we? Just waiting on Mama. You pretty girl. You pretty girl. Good morning. It is Thursday, and I have not vlogged yet at all. It is like 11 o'clock, I think. I'm getting ready to head out to donate plasma. My mom and I were gonna hang out today, but she is not feeling well. She has IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, and she had some problems last night. She had a pretty bad flare-up. Well, not last night, but yesterday in general. So we might pick up lunch and go over to her house after I donate. I did a mukbang this morning for steak and shake breakfast, so keep an eye out for that. It may or may not be posted by the time this goes up. I don't know. Yeah, you haven't missed out on much, so we're just gonna head out to go donate, and that's gonna be that. Just finished donating plasma. I'm gonna go pick up lunch to bring over to my mom's house. While I was donating, there was a lady right next to me on the phone. I heard her whole life story about how she left her man and not how her man left her. Get it straight. I guess she was talking to the new girlfriend or whatever. Not on the phone. She's talking to somebody else, but yeah, and then talking about how like she has to donate, she needs the money so that she can buy cigarettes, and then how she also hasn't bought her daughter's school books yet and still has to plan her daughter's birthday party, and my baby daddy for sure gonna be pitching in money. He don't know it yet, but he's gonna be helping me pay for this birthday party. And it's like, for one, if you ain't paid for your daughter's school books yet, you don't got money for smokes. Sorry, get your priorities straight, okay? Donate your plasma and go pay for your kids' school books, okay? Okay. Second of all, I didn't need to know any of that. Like, I know this whole lady's life story for the last 13 years. I know she's 40. I know that she broke up with her baby daddy. I don't know if they're married or not. She didn't specify. I know he's got a new girlfriend that's at least, what'd you say, like 12 years younger than him or something? Like, maybe it's 5 years younger. I don't remember. It was like some years younger than the baby daddy. She sounds like she's bitter about it. Even though she's all, I broke up with him first. Like, she sounds bitter. Like, somebody's not over it yet. And it's like, don't talk on your phone when you're donating plasma. Nobody else wants to hear it. Nobody else wants to hear your life story. Nobody wants to hear it. And then as I was leaving, one of the technicians was talking to a new donor and was like, oh yeah, while you're out here, you can read a book, you can listen to music, you can talk on the phone. And I'm like, don't tell them that. I didn't say that, but that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, don't tell them that. Like, yes, you can talk on the phone, but it's preferred that you don't, because nobody else wants to hear your business. And I was seriously thinking about unplugging my headphones because I was watching YouTube, and let this lady also listen to Coffee Break with Danny, because I'm like, if I can't hear Coffee Break with Danny over you with my headphones in, then we both gonna listen to her, okay? But she seemed to calm down, and I was able to drown her out. I had to like turn the volume up on my phone almost all the way, but I was really tempted to unplug my phone and put Danny on full blast. Like, if I gotta hear your shit, you can hear mine, you know? Anyway, I'm heading to get McDonald's for this kiddo, and then Subway for myself. I might get him Subway. Sometimes he eats it, sometimes he don't. McDonald's is a guarantee. Like, I know for sure he'll eat nuggets. Subway sandwiches, they're like a hit or a miss. I don't know. Morning, it is Friday. Just woke up, working on getting us some breakfast. So little man has some grapes, some apples, and then some marshmallows. They're the kind that come out of Lucky Charms. There's an Amish market here. Not here, but up by where my mother-in-law lives, where you can just get a bag of the marshmallows from the Lucky Charms boxes. And she keeps us well supplied. And my son loves them. So giving him a few of those for breakfast with his apples. And then I'm going to slice myself up an apple. We had bacon chicken ranch pizza last night from Speedway. Holy cow, it was amazing. If you guys have a Speedy Cafe, go get you some pizza from there because it is really good. We have one slice left over. That's what it looks like. Amazingly delicious. My friend came over last night with her son. The boys played a bit on the trampoline. Her and I got to chat and catch up. I hadn't seen her in a while. She works all the time, so I never see her. So Corey, you know I miss you, okay? Quit your job so we can hang out. So, yeah, that's just what's going on. I'm getting myself some breakfast. I really want to eat that leftover pizza, but I'm going to be good. I'm having an apple. And then we're going to head to the gym. But sometime during today, I also need to make it over to Walmart and the Dollar Tree. So we will see how that all pans out. Please tell me that I'm not the only one who has this issue where clothes get completely tangled and it's a giant mess. I've got a pair of underwear. I got them in like a one of those like packages or whatever at Walmart, and they are falling apart like strings everywhere. And now, I mean, my clothes aren't all just knotted up because my underwear are falling apart, but like, yeah, giant pain in the butt. I don't want to mess with this right now, but I kind of have to. Gym ready. Yeah, so sports bra. This one I got from Family Dollar. If you guys have been watching me for a minute, you might remember there was a Family Dollar haul I did back when I was pregnant with my son, showing all the clothes I got from Family Dollar to wear as maternity wear, because they get really cute stretchy things in that you can size up and they work pretty well for maternity. I got the sports bra, held up pretty well. It was a 2-pack. They're still going, but this guy had a twist in it, so I always try to push the twist to the back, but if I can bring it here to the forward, you guys can see it. It just was a malfunction in manufacturing, but it don't really bother me any. I just twist it to the back. Yeah, so got on a classic tee from LuLaRoe, of course. And then just like capris, and I need to put my sneakers on. Those aren't on yet. I hate wearing closed-toe shoes. Not my favorite thing to do. I will be in flip-flops until it is too cold, too wet, and too snowy to wear them. Like, and I'm always barefoot inside. I hate having socks on my feet. I hate having shoes on my feet. Like, my mom has a video of me when I was like not even 2 years old, and I had socks on, and I like spent, I don't know, 15 minutes maybe trying to pull the socks off my feet. And then she comes in and puts them back on. She goes, "Oh, baby took her socks off." Like, she went to go do something, and she set up her camcorder to film me while she was doing whatever she was doing. And then she came back in and she go, "Oh, the baby took her socks off." And I'm like, you could just see the look on my face. Pissed. And we lived in Hawaii. Who needs socks in Hawaii? Good morning, puppers. You wanna go outside? I see you chewed on a piece of a puzzle overnight. Did you have fun with that? Why'd you put puzzles in the dog crate? She needed to chew on a piggy? Poor piggy. He never had a chance. Do you go outside? Do you go outside? Do you go outside? Yes, I do. Open the door. Stop asking. I gotta pee. Oh, I put these all up this morning. I thought that was cute. Got those from the Dollar Tree. They look better from the front. That's what they look like on the outside. They're like an actual sticker. Like, they're not like your regular window clings. I guess, I mean, they peel off easier than I thought they would. I thought they were gonna like leave goo on my window, but it's like an actual sticker. So I'm starting to think these tadpoles are never gonna get any legs. Oh, that one's got a nub. There's a nub. Hello. Look at your little nub. Okay, it's not focusing. I've thought about doing a video of my fish tank where I just like film it for 30 minutes. I know people like to watch that for like relaxation sometimes. I've also thought about doing a time lapse for the tadpoles. I don't know though. Are you getting back legs back there, or is that poop? Are you pooping or getting a leg? You got nubby legs on your back. Look at you. Look at your tiny, you're getting legs. We're not focusing, but there. He's got a leg. Oh, there's another tadpole in the way. Didn't notice you. Would you hold still so we can look at your nubby legs? Leg. Kind of hard to see it on camera, but I promise he's got legs. These guys are just taking a poop. Poop, 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 poop. I love to just sit here and watch my tank. I'll sit here for like half an hour, just stare at my tank. And all of this is Java moss. Oh, there's a little tadpole guy right there. Hello, how are you? Hi. Are you getting legs yet? I think you have one. Yeah, he's got one. It's not picking up on camera, but he's got one. So all of this right here, if we can focus, all of this is called Java moss, and I love it. I think it's really pretty. It is pretty much taking over my aquarium at this point, but it does a really good job at keeping the water clean. The fish love it, the tadpoles love it, all the snails love it. I've got lots of little snails in here. If we can focus. Got tons and tons of little snails. They're just pond snails, so they're nothing really pretty, but they do a really good job of cleaning the tank. You can see here where they've had eggs laid. There's another little spot right there. I know it doesn't focus very well, so it's hard to see. Oh, here's a cluster. That's let me see, where is it at? Right there. That's like an actual cluster of snail eggs, if we can focus. My phone might not be able to focus on that very well. But it's a little cluster of snail eggs, probably about ready to hatch. Sand bottom aquarium, for anybody who is wondering. It's a sand bottom. That is a ceramic decoration. I would like to switch that out for wood, but wood is kind of pricey. But yeah, so what I would like to do with all of this is I want to do a moss wall. I've tried doing one before and failed and killed like half my moss, but it was in a different aquarium with a different lighting, and the lighting I have now has just made this grow like crazy. So I'm kind of thinking if I try doing the moss wall again, it might work out, but I don't know, I got to do something with it. I've also got an even bigger tank in the garage. If you guys have been watching my vlogs for a while, then you've seen when I got that one, and I'd love to get that set up, but I need a bigger aquarium table. And aquarium tables aren't cheap either, and we've currently got other financial goals that we're trying to meet, so unless I can find one super cheap, setting that aquarium up is kind of on the back burner. But that's my tank right now. And all these guppies here were born in my tank. I've got 2 males in here. This guy right here with the long piece, I bought him at a store. And then, I don't know if you'll be able to see him or not. He's right here, kind of has like a wonky tail to him. He just went to the back. He was one of the first 2 guppies ever born in my tank. I bought his mothers from Meyer. And then I bought another male who didn't make it very long, but he knocked up that guy's mom. And they just like exploded with babies, and they just kept making babies. And I had other females that I bought from other stores, and it was just like constantly babies in here. And I finally just got rid of all the females and all the babies and just kept the males that I liked the best. So all of these males are pretty much fathered from that guy with the long stringy tail that I showed you a little bit ago. I don't know where he went. And then this male right back there, that guy, Big Daddy. And he's probably like a 3-year-old fish. And the one underneath of him with the long stringy, he's probably a good 2 years old, maybe older. I don't know how old he was when he came out of the pet store. That guy was born here, so I know he's 3 years. Well, he'll be 3 years in January. Old fish, right? Like long, long life for a guppy. And all these other guys are, you know, I'd say not quite 2 yet, probably. Because for a while I was pretty much getting rid of all the babies. You can see his legs. Look at his little legs. Little legs. And then all the red ones were born from one big mama. She was big red. And she had several, what do you call it? Clutches? Not a litter. I almost call it a litter. What do you call a baby fish? I know they're called a fry, but like, you know. not a litter, but a whatever that is, a clutch of fish, I don't know. But yeah, everybody in here right now is male and likely fathered from the 2 originals, or 2 originals are the grandpappies, and some of these guys in here are probably fathers to the others. But it's kind of interesting to look and see, and you can kind of tell who mated with who. I pretty sure Big Red and the guy back there with the stringy tail mated and made all the red fish. And then you got this guy right here, and I'm pretty sure he mated with his own mother, and I think I also bought another yellow female. And they created the other 3 that are in here that kind of look like him and kind of yellower. And then of course we've got 1 or 2 that look like the guy with the stringy tail, and you just know that's got to be their daddy, right? Like it's got to be the daddy. Hi Banjo. Good morning. Your mommy's talking and needs to go to the gym, right? I need to stop talking and hit the gym. Yeah, they go to the gym. Sounds like my kiddo's done eating breakfast, so time to put on sneakers and head out. Well, today we did not get first floor parking. I think we're on the 2nd. Heading to the elevator. Echo! Echo! I'm not gonna say it. Just finished at the gym. Pretty good workout, half an hour on the elliptical. Then I was finally able to do the arm weights. There are still some old folks in there who just wanted to sit around and talk, so I had to wait for them to move, but at least they were up moving around today. They weren't just sitting on a machine and staying there like they were the other day. So at the end of my workout, I like to do a couple laps around the building. They have like an indoor track, and there's a few spots that are like kind of like vacant spaces, and I finally just made myself stop at one and stretch out and do my crunches. And it was a much easier, more comfortable mat to do my crunches on than doing it at home. So sometimes in life you just have to like make yourself do things that you're not comfortable with. It was awkward. There were people walking past me looking at me. There was even people who decided that's a good idea and came and joined me, which goes to show that, you know, just because you're scared to do something doesn't mean you're the only one nervous to do it, because I had like 3 other people come over and start stretching with me, which kind of made me feel a little bit better. So sometimes you just gotta be the first one to do it, which can be embarrassing, and you have to like make yourself do it. Just like suck it up and do it. But it was a lot easier. I got much better crunches in. I got my full stretch out. I'm getting more lumber, which is exciting. I didn't think I would get this lumber this quickly. I'm nowhere near what I was in high school, but I don't want to say I'm closer, but like I'm doing pretty good. Like I can stand with my legs straight and touch the ground now, which I could not do that 2 weeks ago. So I'm excited about that. Getting better. But yeah, so that's just finished at the gym, and that's about it. When I went to leave and I picked him up out of the playroom, they're all, we changed his diaper for you, but because we have extra diapers here, but like we encourage parents to bring diapers for their kids. And it's like, I did that when I first started coming to the gym back in March. I brought diapers and wipes every single time we came to the gym, and every time I picked him up, he still had dirty pants on. So I stopped bringing them because I'm like, what's the point? Also, somebody ran off with a pack of my wipes, and wipes are not cheap. So I was like, if nobody's going to use them and people were running off with my stuff, I'm going to stop bringing them. But I think they have new people in there, because these people, they seem new. They seem to remember him every time he's in there, so they seem to be doing better at their job, and they're changing his pants. So I guess it's time to start bringing diapers and wipes back. But anyways, yeah. And I didn't say that to her because I was like, I'm not going to get into all that. But I quit bringing them because nobody was using it. And it's like, that's one more thing I got to carry around, and nobody's using it. My kid's still leaving with dirty pants on. So we're gonna head on home. I am so thirsty. I want like a giant bottle of water. That's what I want. So I don't know what we're gonna do the rest of the day. I need a shower. And there's a video I've been working on for a review on the Garnier 1 minute hair mask. It's got like 3 different ways to use it. So I'm gonna try that out today as a conditioner in the shower. So we'll see how that goes. Keep an eye out for that video if you're curious, and I'll check in with you guys later. So on my way inside, child. Oh, you want gummies? I he's getting out a whole box of cereal. You don't need a whole box of cereal, child. Likes to come in here and get in the snack cabinet, which just happens to also have it also happens to have cereal in it. So I pay mommy tax. Mommy gets one. Here you go. Come on, go in here. So you're dropping them, boy. Nose is itchy. Go. Go. I thought I had a bottle of water out this morning. Did I? Yes, I did. I'm so thirsty, you guys. So anyways, coming inside the house, I noticed that my neighbors have a new pit puppy, which sounds wonderful for them. And it's a cute dog. It's all black, white muzzle, really cute looking dog. However, this is their third pit puppy in the 3 years that we have lived in this house, and the last 2 have gotten stolen off the chain that it gets tied to. And it's like, maybe they'll learn with this one, I don't know, but like, their dogs keep getting stolen, their pits keep getting stolen, and they leave them outside all the time, even at night. Like, they're just always tied out. And it's like, why do you keep getting dogs? And why don't you learn? Why don't you start taking them in at night? Like, they have a little pug. I don't know if it's purebred pug. I don't think it is. It looks more like a puggle to me, but it is like always outside, And I never call on them because if they get that dog taken away, they're just going to get another one. Like, it's just going to be a repeat process. So it's like, you know, so this one gets taken away, so another one gets to sit out there and suffer. I mean, so, and I know they like their dogs. They go out there and play with them. They give them food and water. They have shelter. Technically, they're doing everything correctly. However, they leave them outside all the time. And before they had the puggle, they had a, oh, what is it called? Molly's half of it. It's a Shih Tzu. And that dog was so matted. I felt so bad for that dog. But that dog died shortly after we moved in here, so I never really said anything. And it was old. So it passed away. I guess it was like 10 or 13 years old. But it was all matted, and I can remember her asking me to groom her dog when we first moved in, and she was talking about how her dog kind of bites and stuff, and it's like, well, no shit, you leave it outside all the time. And I refused to groom it. I was like, I'm sorry, I think she's out of my skill set. Like, I just don't think, I'm not taking on new clients right now. I think that's what I told her. I'm not taking on new clients right now. But the pits are all short hair. The pug is short hair. But I feel bad for him. You missed a couple. Do you not want all of them? There's a few more in here. There's a few more. There you go. So, I don't know. I just feel bad for the dogs. It's like, there's not much I can do about it. Last night, they were blaring their music so loud that I was about ready to call the cops. And I told my husband, because it was like 10:30 at night. And I was like, I'm about ready to call the cops. And I said, the only reason I haven't called yet, because if you guys have been following me for a while, then you know that my neighbors get loud. Like, I like them. They're nice people. However, they like to party, they like to get drunk, which is why I've never gone down when they're being loud and told them to turn down their music, because it would more than likely to turn into a fight. Like, they would probably just want to fight, because that's what they do when they get drunk. They all get down there and they fight. So, that's why I've never gone down there and talked to them. I've mentioned it to her before when she's sober, but like when she's drunk, it don't matter. Nobody cares. So, I have several times thought about calling the cops, especially when he was really little. You can't see him. Okay, he's behind the high chair. He's playing with his iPad and a bus. I thought about calling him when he was really little because they'd be so loud and he's trying to sleep like a newborn and I'm like, you know, going crazy. But I've never called the cops because I am like the worst liar of life. I get this big, cheesy, dumb smile on my face. I can't lie to save my life. And I've never called because I know the next day they're going to ask, did you call the cops on us? Or they're going to say, somebody called the cops on us. And be like, want to talk about it, and I'm gonna be sitting there like, big old Cheshire cat smile because I can't not do that. And I mean, on top of all of that, I do like our neighbors when they're sober, and I don't want to cause them any problems. And I know they smoke pot. They've made that very clear. They've mentioned it before. I know they turn their garage into like a hot box, and I question if they're not dealing out of their house. And quite frankly, I don't give a crap what you're doing as long as you don't involve me in it. But it just gets really annoying sometimes. Yeah. And I've never called the cops on them because, like, I don't want their kids getting taken away from them. They have, like, one teenage daughter left. She's probably, like, 15 or 16 now. I think their son's already grown out of the house. He already graduated along with all the other kids. And, like, I know they're good parents. I know they're good people. They just like to party. And, like, I don't know for sure if they're dealing pot out of their house. I speculate that they are. Could be wrong on that. But personally, I don't care if somebody wants to smoke pot. I mean, it's not for me. I don't smoke it. I've been around pot, and it always gives me a massive migraine. Like, I don't know how people can smoke that stuff. Like, going to concerts, or I've been to people's houses where they're smoking it, and I just get, like, a massive migraine. Like, oh, my God, I have to leave. When I'm at concerts, and they're outside concerts, like, I can move away from it. But, like, when I'm in an enclosed area and somebody's smoking pot, I get, like, the worst migraine of life. And currently, in the state of Indiana, pot is still illegal. I think, is it called HBC? TBC? HTC? Is it HTC? I don't know. It's the oil. That is not legal. I'm so itchy. We were outside, me and my friend, with our kids last night. We got ate up with mosquitoes. Like, oh my God, I have bug bites all over my legs. So itchy. Yeah, I'm just kind of ranting at this point, but I feel bad for that new pit. And I know they like their dogs. Like I said, they get out there and they play with them. They take them for walks. But they just leave them chained up all the time. And then, like I said, this is their third pit puppy. Third one. And normally, they get to be in about a year old. Last one that got stolen got taken a couple of months ago. And it was about a year-ish. Maybe a little more. And then the one before that, I think they might have had... Well, they got here right after we moved in. We've been here for 3 years. And that one got stolen 6 months ago. I think it got taken last year. I don't know. They had it for a good... Each puppy makes it to about a year, and then somebody steals it. That, or they are selling them to the dog fighting rink. That is a very big possibility. Maybe that's what's going on. I don't know. I wouldn't think so, though, because those pits seem really nice. They're out there playing, unless they're being used for bait dogs, and then I feel extra bad for them. But I'm so itchy. I don't know. Like, what do you do about that? I mean, you know, they technically are doing everything right. If the Humane Society came out to inspect it, like, the dogs have shelter, they have food, they have water. They're just left out all the time. So, anyways, I'm going to get off of here, drink my water, and take a shower. So, I want to know, let me guys know, what kind of kitty litter do you guys use? I currently use Tidy Cats with Febreze, looking at it right now. And I swear my basement always smells like cat piss. Like, I change it regularly, but even after I have, like, clean litter boxes and freshly change it, like, I feel like there's just an odor in my basement. And, like, my cats are fixed. They've never sprayed. So I don't think they know how to spray. I've never even seen them do it. So I know they're not spraying, but my basement just always smells like cat pee, which is why we keep it in the basement. But, like, I want to know what kind of kitty litter you guys use. Does it work? Do you like it? Does it keep things smelling fresh? Because I have to come down here and Febreze all the time because it just always smells like cat piss. It just does. It's disgusting. So let me know in the comments below, what kind of kitty litter do you use? Y'all know I'm having that chicken bacon ranch pizza for lunch. Yum. So I am currently sitting here working on a video that goes up tomorrow. It's actually a week in my life video. So I just made the thumbnail for that. So I'm going to email that to myself so I can post it to Instagram. And then I'm going to go, what happened? Canva's having problems. Canva is the free editing software I use for doing thumbnails, in case you're curious, but I'll link it below. Okay, do it again. So anyway, I need to go finish, like, the YouTube-y stuff. There's, like, a list of things I have written down that I need to put in the description box of that video. But I was getting ready to paint my nails. What we're getting to here. I was getting ready to paint my nails, and I've had a lot of compliments on this nail polish. It's the Insta Dry from Sally Hansen. The color is in Go for Gold. It's what I've been wearing a lot lately, so I'm going to repaint my nails. And I just thought I'd let you guys know because I've had a few compliments on it, and all I've been able to say is thank you, it's from Sally Hansen, because, like, I don't remember the name of it. Like, I might remember it now that I've actually paid attention and looked at it, but before it was kind of like, never really paid attention to it. I don't know if they still make it. This was one of the nail polishes that was my grandmother's that got left in the house when she went in the nursing home. So if I can link it below, I will, but no promises there. But I really like it. It's a really pretty color, and thank you for all of the compliments. So husband brought home some corn dogs and some caffeine, i.e. some Coke, because I needed some caffeine. So I already had my corn dog, but this one is for little baby boy. So we'll see if he likes it. Take a bite of it. You don't like it? Bite? Just bite it. Not a fan? Need some help? Bite it. Yeah, there you go. Bite it. You gotta bite it. Get in there. There you go. Finally got a bite. What do we think? Is that good? So we're now at the end of the day. I just finished filming a grocery haul. We just finished shopping at Aldi's. Just a small little haul, but if you're interested, I can link it below if it's out. If not, just keep an eye out for it. We're gonna have this for dinner. This is the Mama Cozy's original thin crust pepperoni pizza. Never tried it before. Normally we get the Clancy's party pizza, but they didn't have any of them, so picked this up to give it a go. Normally we have those for like lunches during the week. We just, you know, get a couple of them, but my husband just had to leave to go to his brother's house because the tire in the Dodge Journey keeps going flat, so his brother like has a kit for patching holes in tires, so he's heading over there to get his tire patched. I'm finishing up putting away groceries, just a few things left out that I need to put away. Gonna pop this in the oven, and my son and I are going to have dinner. My husband is eating dinner with his brother. So yeah, I think that's just kind of it. I got work tomorrow, so we're gonna work on getting this video edited so we can go out this coming weekend. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you did enjoy. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you've not already. Thank you again for watching. Why did I say that twice? I have no idea. But I'll see you in my next video.